Hello and welcome to the show. The Arsenal Alliance rebranded from Football Dad's Army. I thought I'd give it a shot, change the channel name, try and grow the channel a little bit faster, make it more Arsenal niche so people know that the Football Dad's Army is an Arsenal football channel, and try and niche it down so I hopefully get spread out to Arsenal fans out there. The transfer window's now open, and we all know we need a number 9. We all know we need a striker, regardless of the form of Gabriel Jesus in recent games. We still need a striker. Bukayo Saka injured out till March. Are we going to dip into the market for a right winger as well? We know that Ethan Nwaneri had a blinding game the other day, filling in for Saka on that right-hand side. But Jesus can move over to that right-hand side and all. We've got Sterling there. Are we going to sign another right winger? I'm not too confident we're going to sign one of them. But we do need a striker. Let's address the striking options that we've got. And the one player that I've been advocating for since last season, I thought we should have bought him in the summer, is Victor Gyökeres at Sporting Lisbon. I mean, last season he played 33 games, 29 goals, 10 assists. This season already with 16 games, 18 goals in them 16 games with 2 assists. He's hot property. It's going to be I think he's going to be a big bidding war for this player this month. And hopefully Arsenal can test the resolve and go and get him, test the resolve of Sporting Lisbon and go and get him. We know other clubs are going to be interested. I'm not sure. I don't think City will be, because obviously they've got Haaland there. But I think teams probably like Chelsea, Liverpool could all be interested in this player. Maybe even the Real Madrids and Barcelonas of this world would be interested in this player. I've not heard anything about that yet, but this is a player that we should go and get, man. I know he's played over in England before. He was at Coventry on loan at Swansea, etc. Never really done too well, but his 2 seasons out in Portugal have been amazing. And I think it would be silly not to try and sign this player. At least try and sign him, because at least they can then say they've done something, and they've tried to address the situation and get the fans off the managers and the owners back about getting this number 9, because it's been said since the summer we still haven't replaced Aubameyang. And since the summer, I know we brought in Havertz, and Havertz is not a striker. He's not a real number 9. He's not an out-and-out fox in the box. Jesus is starting to prove that he's coming back into form, starting to prove that he has got the capabilities of being that fox in the box number 9. I mean, the goal he scored the other day off the rebound, first to Riyad scoring his header, the hat-trick and against Crystal Palace, and then the very next week at Selhurst Park, getting another 2 goals. So, he's starting to hit a little bit of form, but, how temporary is that form going to be? We know we cannot really rely on him too much to be consistent. I know he works hard. I know he's a good player. I think he's a perfect replacement to go on that right-hand side for Saka, and then bring in another striker to beef up that attack. And Victor Gyökeres, for me, is the man. Vlahovic, no. Apparently we're interested in him. He turned his noses up us, didn't he, a few years ago. So not for me. Other strikers that you could be talking about is Alexander Isak from Newcastle, but they've slapped an £150 million on him price tag, and there was no chance we're going to get that sort of money together to sign him, even though I've just said that the financial fair play and the profit and sustainability rules will come into effect if we spent big this month in January, because we've covered our backs in that respect. But I don't think... I mean, I would like to sign him. I would love to sign him. Victor Gyökeres or Alexander Isak. But for me, we'll probably get we'll probably get Gyökeres for his buyout clause, which I think is around 80 million. So, 80 million, 150 million is a big difference. There's a 70 million difference there. You can go and get, might even be able to go and get like a Mohamed Kudus from West Ham with that other bit of dough. I know they're going to probably want a lot more than 70 million for him, and especially if Arsenal want him, because look what they've done to us regarding Declan Rice. With Declan Rice, I mean, they pushed us all the way to the limit, and we had to sign him for 105 million. So that was, you know, probably a little bit more than what we wanted to pay for him, but you know, we got him. So, and they know, West Ham would know, if we wanted Kudus that bad, they'd probably try and get the same amount of money along them lines, the 100 million mark. So that would probably be a no-no for this month, but we definitely need a striker. Victor Osimhen out in Turkey, playing for Galatasaray, is on loan there. You know, would it be worth trying to do some sort of deal there, taking over? I don't know if he's on loan for the whole season. I don't know if you're allowed to try and infringe on that. Anyway, you can try and get him to take the loan off of Galatasaray. I don't know the rules. I don't think that's possible. Maybe Galatasaray could recall him if we put in a transfer offer for him. Victor Osimhen, he might be, if we hang out to the summer, he might be an option then. So I can't see that happening. But there's a player playing out in Saudi Arabia. Ivan Toney, I've not followed him. I'm not sure how well he's doing. Let me know in the comments if you know how well he's doing out in Saudi Arabia. But even if we sign him for 6 months, do something just for the second part of the season, just to get another striking option. Ivan Toney could be that man. We might be able to get him on the cheap even, who knows. But, you know, I know there's not a lot of striking options out there, to be fair. There's a winger from PSV who's apparently been offered to us for 77 million. I can't remember his name. But all these transfer rumours are all going to balloon up and bubble over the top, and you know, there's going to be all these false rumours like there is every window for Arsenal and other clubs as well. I'm not only just saying us, but other clubs as well. We're going to get all these rumours, all these links, and most of them are all paper talk and just clickbait rumours. So this is what I would do if I was Mikel Arteta. I would go to the Cronkies and I would say, look, give me the buyout clause for Victor Gyökeres. Let's give the fans what they want. Let's give the fans what they need. And let's go and win this title. Let's chop that lead from that Liverpool have got. A nice 6-point lead they've got now. I think they've also got a game in hand. So they're going to be very, very difficult to catch. They've got to slip up. I mean, it's not in our own hands. But you know what, to be fair, I'd rather be chasing than setting the pace, because when we set the pace, we always tend to blow it, bottle it, capitulate. You know, there's all sorts of words for it. But listen, let's go and sign Victor Gyökeres. Let me know what you would do. Put it in the comment section below, and I'll see you on the next video. Don't forget, we're now called the Arsenal Alliance. See you later.